We are saying goodbye, or more like see you later, to a longtime member of the TMJ4 team, sports executive producer Rick Rietbrock.
Rick, I'm sure, was cringing at that moment we had right there, and he's probably cringing even more right now as he's on camera. Back in 2023, Rick was inducted into the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Wisconsin Silver Circle. Rick has worked with many people, including some that don't work here anymore, you're going to see in this piece. Let's take a look back on all of his great work that he's done for us over the years. Rick?
From sports stories to sports shows, what you see on Channel 4 has probably been touched, guided, or produced by Rick Rietbrock. For more than 30 years, Rick has been a member and leader of the TMJ4 sports team.
He is one of the most indispensable people at the station.
Whether it was doing sportscasts, doing specials, doing Packers Live Now, he's always behind the scenes. I'm so glad to talk about him because he won't talk about himself, and he makes it all happen.
He's the leader of the sports department, has been. You know, I think we're the face, but he's the man that puts it all together.
A farm boy who grew up in Sheboygan County with a sports-loving family. There were plenty of chores to be done, but that didn't stop Rick from following sports.
He learned to read by reading the sports pages.
A natural athlete, he played high school sports. Despite his love for all things Wisconsin, he chose to attend college at Notre Dame. His passion for sports continued to grow with play-by-play gigs and small jobs in radio and newspaper. He landed a TV internship one summer at TMJ4. That eventually led to full-time editor and sports producer positions.
I can't remember the first time I met him, but what I know about him is fundamental decency. You know, I've worked in this business for close to 40 years, and he's as good as I've worked with.
Rick loves covering the big events. He's been to a Rose Bowl, 3 Super Bowls, and the Olympics. But as a producer and editor, much of his time on the road is spent in satellite trucks and makeshift editing suites.
Rick's the guy that's literally buried in the bunker somewhere, editing in the morning, all day, late at night. You wonder when he sleeps. You think he's a vampire.
The funny part is just that I used to joke with you that, were you a robot? Because you didn't seem human. You could do so much, and you would go milk the cows after you had worked an entirely long day.
Rick celebrates the victories behind the scenes of both his favorite teams and those of his teammates.
That was so cool, and it was so surreal for me to be having that moment. He thought it was awesome because he could tell how special of a moment that was for me.
I think in this business, you know, you gotta be on the edge. You gotta be in that different lane, and I think that him and I have always been that. You know, I mean, we got Dwayne Wade because I used to cover the Heat at the Pfister, and he just smoked it.
After promotion to executive producer, Rick started producing Packers shows for the Packers Network.
He's out to make you look good. He knows what you want. He's not going to set you up for failure.
He estimates he's produced more than 600 coaches shows, Packers shows, and local specials. Rick is known for working long hours and his tedious record keeping.
Before there was Google, there was Rick. Whatever you needed to know about the Brewers or the Packers or whatever, it was there. It was right there. So you would just turn to Rick and say, well, what happened in this game and what happened there? And he knew. The thing about Rick is he's cool. I mean, some production people get it done by yelling. Rick is as quiet as a church mouse, but there's a confidence there. And as a performer on the air, when I know he's behind the scenes, I know it's going to get done the right way.
Along the way, he became a cool dad, introducing his kids to sports.
Yeah, he's been really interested in sports ever since I was born, and I got to see a lot of cool games like Packers games, Brewers games, and even a Notre Dame football game.
We both have very aligned interests. We both love our Wisconsin sports teams. We always have something to talk about.
Rick has accumulated a number of awards, including an Emmy and an Edward R. Murrow. But his coworkers say he is the last person to worry about accolades and awards.
I think the best conversations we've had weren't about sports. It was about his family.
You know, we're so proud of him and happy for him that he's recognized and that Mom and Dad would be so proud of him.
I'm really proud of him. I was talking to my family about it and we all laughed because we thought that we would never hear that he won the award if it wasn't for my mom telling us about it, because he's just so humble, and we're just all really proud of him, and it's so cool to see that all of his hard work is paying off.
So special.
Have we convinced you to stay yet?
No, you're shoving me out with that.
Looking back on the last 36 years, what is the highlight? Is it that first Super Bowl?
I mean, the first Super Bowl was amazing, and just for the sheer surprise factor of it, that first Rose Bowl was amazing because, I mean,
and they both came back to back. It was just a couple years apart.
I grew up at a time where I never expected Wisconsin to do anything in any sport other than hockey. And to see them go to Final Fours and Rose Bowls, and then the last one was the Bucks winning the title. It was like, you thought maybe that wasn't possible anymore with the way the big markets are dominating some of those sports. I wasn't sure that it would ever happen again for them. And for them to pull it through, even though it was a weird time and everything was shifted after COVID.
We really needed that, though.
It was
that year. That was exactly what the city needed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we watch you walk these halls. I call you the coolest guy in the building because you really are. And even people that know you say, cool as a cucumber. There were some, executive producers yelling, screaming, get this, make sure we have this. You just kind of sit back and you let things roll. And what I love most is I've done stories on sports figures, legendary or not, and I could come to you and you had that video, no matter how old it might be, you knew where to find it and you found it fast. What did it take for you to do a job like this so well for so long?
I mean, I felt like that was kind of what I was doing growing up, kind of. I was the guy sitting in front of the TV before the remotes and just flipping the channel back and forth to see when sports was hitting on different stations. So I was cataloging and just trying to find the best stuff even then. And when I actually got to do it for a paycheck, it was kind of cool. So I just kept on going.
It was just 2 hours ago that we were all gathered here in the studio having a little farewell celebration for you, presenting you with your custom Packers jersey. That's what everybody at home is watching right there. I just want to say, you drafted me a couple of times to jump in and host sports specials around here. I'm not a sports reporter.
You play a pretty good one on TV.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. But thank you for always making me and us out here look good. We had what we needed when it needed to be there. And it was all because you knew where it was, somewhere in that filing system of an office you had. You always prepared us so well. If I had a chance to speak at that party a couple hours ago, that's exactly what I would have said. You made us so much better in the time you were here, and we are going to miss that so much.
Well, the same goes the other way. I mean, you guys, it's an honor to be able to work hand in hand with you guys every day, and I think one helps the other.
Everybody at home, his name is Rick Rietbrock.
We're going to miss you.
Give him a job. Niz, take it away.